Hey guys, it's Mike in Las Vegas. I wanted to get this video put out today and kind of talk a little bit about my placement well, initially I was going to talk about two other topics, but something happened this week and I just wanted to bring it to your attention and kind of just see if other people are kind of feeling maybe some of the same things from the watching the videos you guys have been posting. I haven't picked up on this, but something I thought was a little interesting. Um, I am doing my placement, as some of you might remember, at Southern Nevada Children's First. It's an agency that came into being to help initially single moms with children, moms probably under the age of, I think 23 was their grant. I'm not exactly sure, but it's kind of grown and morphed into something that includes that, but they're doing they're doing therapy sides, they're doing, again, some more of the housing stuff. But one of the things that they're doing that's really cool, and I've mentioned this a few times, is the parent-child interaction therapy, and you guys can look that up. There's a lot of stuff online. Well, there's some stuff online. It's a fairly unique way, a very scripted way of doing therapy with children, um, to try to improve some of the life skill stuff. Um, and like all entities that deal with children, CPS is usually in and out of the picture. It's just the nature of the beast on how some of these families struggle, and depending on where you're coming from, CPS could or should be involved. Um, One thing that I thought was very interesting, though, this week, I went to my placement, and my supervisor was in a meeting first thing in the morning. It was interesting because I had seen her come in with me, and then she disappeared, which is fine. I'm not her boss. She can do whatever she wants. Um, but when I saw her about an hour or so later, I asked her what was going on, and she said that she was just in a meeting with CPS and with some other entities that are working with this family. And I said, "Oh, interesting." I says, "Is that something that maybe that I could have, should have been involved in?" And she said, "Well, no. Well, why would you be involved in that?" And I said, I'm just, it's just education. It would be a great thing to be able to, do something different more than what I'm doing. And don't get me wrong, I absolutely love where I'm at. I see the clients just growing, and it's just amazing the way to see these little guys, these little tots respond to some of the stuff their parents are learning and going through. It really is great stuff. Um, but I just thought it was very, very odd that she said, "Well, no, it's not appropriate that you go into this meeting with CPS, this family team meeting, which was composed of a number of entities that are vested in some portion, some way with this family." And she said it was a confidentiality thing, and I says, "Oh." And I had thought that by her saying that she had known that the family that she was meeting for was one of my 9 to 5 clients. I've seen a couple of them come in, and they don't necessarily work in the therapy side of the house there. But I've recognized a couple names, and I think I've recognized a person, an actual person coming to the building. Um, and so I thought what she was telling me was that potentially she was trying to help me reduce any conflict of interest by not having me there. But she went on to say that unless, which makes a little bit of sense, unless I had a reasonable expectation of working with a particular family, there would be no reason for me to be party to this meeting, even if I was just to sit there and be quiet and just kind of observe what's going on. Um, but and it's not, and I know that I'm not there as a licensed social worker. I'm there as a student, but we are master student. I just thought it was very, very strange that she did not believe that a meeting such as that would have such impact on a family was appropriate for a student to be in. Now, mind you, like many of you, I've been practicing for many, many years, and that's not part of what I'm doing there. But I would have thought that, and I've been in these meetings. In my personal practice, I've been in, a dozen of these meetings just in the last few years. But I just thought it was interesting that she was really coming from an angle where very perplexed. Why would you even ask to be in this meeting, kind of a thing? And so I just wanted to know if there were any opportunities that you guys had at your placement sites that were out of the ordinary, something that could have been chalked up to a learning experience. I didn't miss anything from not going to that meeting. I'm intimately familiar with how those go down. I understand the intent. I understand who's there, and I understand kind of what's at risk and what some of the advantages could be. So it's not like I'm missing out on, oh, there's this meeting and it would have been this awesome thing. But I think mostly what I'm commenting on is my field instructor's comments. Almost she was just wow, why would you even ask to be there, kind of a thing. And so it just really struck me odd because she hasn't come across like that to me at all this whole time. She's really really smart and she's doing some phenomenal work there. And I just thought it was very very bizarre that she would consider that there could be something there that a master student could not sit in the corner, watch, and kind of just get a feel for. To me, had I not been exposed to these types of meetings in the past, I really, really would have thought that I might have been missing out on something that doesn't really happen a lot. And these are those moments that I know that as students, that if we can be there and capture something from them, that's where our growth comes from. But I just wanted to share that. I just thought that was kind of, I was a little perplexed as to why that she felt that so adamant that it would be a conflict of not a conflict of interest, but just a breach of confidentiality. So if any of you guys got any comments on that, please, hit me back. But I just wanted to share that and just let you guys know how that went down this week. And I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.